All right, what up, Who That Nation? This is No Cap, No Filter Saints. I'm your host, Marley G, back at y'all with another one. Got Marlon with me. We're going to get
What up? What
into,
up?
you know, yeah, we're going to get into this Saints versus Patriots game. It's a well anticipated game, but first we got to get into the latest news, man. Cesar Ruiz, man, he's back at practice, man. I think I looked on the practice report and it says he's practiced fully. And also Chase Young, he's back at practice as well. He's practicing limited. Today is Thursday, so it's the final day of practice, I believe. So
Now they
I
have
would have
they got
walked.
practice tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll be something to see if Chase Young is a full go at practice. Given the fact that we seen Taysom Hill come back to practice after the gruesome injury that he's seen, is it likely that you think we'll see Cesar Ruiz and Chase Young in this game?
I think you probably will see Ruiz, Chase Young. I'm gonna go with that you'll see him. I think it'll be like a pitch count though, if he does play. I don't think with that injury, like a calf, like a big guy can just come in and just play immediately, like be full go, no restrictions. So I think it'll be like a pitch count if he does play.
Hmm.
I think we'll see Ruiz play.
That's
It's
crazy
not
because
it's
I
not
thought he had a high ankle sprain. How he back so fast?
I don't know, man. It's a lot of questions with Ruiz. Look at the
Man,
injuries that we even took on our offensive line over the years. Like since he been here, like he played with Teron Armstead, he played with Ramczyk. He's the only one. He got hurt one time and was back. It was in 2021 because it was the game that like Lattimore kept fighting DK Metcalf against Seattle on Monday night. He got hurt that game and was back. And
hmm.
he played. He went on IR and was back. Other than that, he's always available. Even last week, he was supposed to be on IR. Now he's back in 2 weeks. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because I see a lot of people, a lot of people wishing he was still injured. A lot of people feeling like Simpkins should go fight him and keep the job, like literally fight him. It's crazy to see how he came back that fast, especially with Simpkins getting all the fanfare. Like, uh,
I'm gonna be
I mean,
real. Simpkins, I think he just the underdog, undrafted player.
mhm.
Simpkins was getting his ass whooped, but
Yeah.
he try in the play. It's so many plays. You look at Ruiz contract, and then just over the years, like Ruiz got plays not touching nobody. Like he got plays blocking his own teammates. Like I see, he got more mean plays of him blocking his teammates than he got to like pancaking somebody. This is his sixth NFL season. I never seen him pancake anybody before. So like I think that's what frustrates people as far as like Ruiz. I don't think like Simpkins ain't ready right now. I'm just being like flat out honest. A lot of those plays, like we had some plays that didn't get the work, and like a lot of pressure was on Rattler, and a lot of that was coming from the guard spots. Like even this like analytics stat you see with the guards, the Saints just need to find a way. They don't need to spend any money on the outside, like outside the organization, like that in free agency next year. But if they do, it need to be on guards because what they got in the room or in house don't work.
I just think a lot of people would rather see a guy who's undrafted struggle but give it his all, especially versus a D line like the Giants. They've been kind of
Yeah.
underwhelming this season, but at the same time, they still have talent, especially for a guy like Simpkins, just coming into the lineup so abruptly. They'd rather see a guy like him struggle and give it his all than see a guy like Ruiz just letting people pass him and just turning his head like that. That's all you see Ruiz doing, getting beat and just turning his head like and like you say, untouched. Like it is so crazy. Now, a part of me feel like man, Ruiz is just two things. He's undersized and he's out of position, But he did have that one good season with that one head coach. So it's like, is it he's undersized and out of position, or he's just not consistent and he just need a certain coach? I just don't know. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of people are just fed up with Ruiz. Every year it just seemed like it's one player or two that just hated by the fan base. Like, and right now, those three guys is Groupie, Ruiz, and Jawan Johnson. And it is what it is. And it's crazy because Groupie, did he get competition yet?
Nah. I mean,
That's
they got that
crazy.
Europe guy. and they like that Smith dude, but he ain't really getting no competition like that yet.
Hmm. I mean, I guess there's nobody out there. Like I remember us, going get groupie, and before we got groupie, I think we was having a hard time finding kickers before him because I think after Lutz, I think we had to go searching for a kicker, and
Nah, they Lutz Groupie replaced Lutz. But this the thing with Groupie. This is why the Groupie stuff is bad. Groupie, these kickers now are hitting like 60-yard field goals with ease.
mm-hmm.
Groupie is missing kicks under 50.
Yeah.
Like, I think every kick that he's missed is a kick under 50. You supposed to be like these kick like the stuff that they doing now as kickers, like these good kick. If you're not 85%, we got a problem. So like these kickers now are like the rate to beat when you like 50 yards and in, you gotta be like 90% or better. He has five missed kicks this year, and I don't think any of them is 50 yards and over. And then there's the thing about it too that's bad. He don't have that rocket leg. Like if we put Groupie out there for a 60, say if it was a game and we need a 65-yard kick, he ain't making that kick. That kick gonna be short. Not only is it not gonna be accurate, it's gonna be short. So like he offers you it's no like he has like no I'm not like he has no plus trait as a kicker. Like
Yeah.
even the Charlie Smith kid who they trying to teach how to be a kicker, his plus trait is if you ever learn to teach him how to be a kicker and he can kick accurately, he can throw seven, he can probably hit a 65-yard kick, like because he's done it in training camp and in practices. He's not accurate, but that's at least a plus trait to build with. Like Groupie has none.
Mm. Well, I mean, I I've been made my bed with groupie. I just
Mhm.
don't like him. I never was sold on him though. Like even when he won a competition, I was like, okay, but I never was just sold on him like that. And it's crazy because that dude is coming into this season a team captain. Um, right now, it's been a lot of trade rumors going on with the Saints, man. We got Rashid Shaheed been in talks with Pittsburgh. It seemed like they've been contacting and inquiring the Saints about him. A lot of people are saying, see what we could get for Olave. Like Olave, first 2-3 years, a lot of people was blaming the quarterback. Now, a lot of people are starting to say, man, he just not a number one receiver. And some people are feeling like it's the routes he's getting. Like he's getting used like Debo Samuel. But if he would just get better routes, he would just be a way more productive receiver. I feel like Mason Tipton probably will be more productive than him right now, throughout this uh full throughout these 5 games of the season. But whether it's
That's
unfair to him,
disrespectful.
I mean, I'm just saying, if I think Spencer Rattler had a connection with Mason Tipton, like I just think,
I don't think it's a quarterback thing. Like obviously if these dudes play with a great quarterback, it would be they would all look better. But when you turn in a this started like last year to a point. You can see it last year. Even when he was like before he had got hurt, you can see like some of this stuff they doing, they were moving. It was just he was playing really good before he got hurt, but they was like removing stuff out of his like route tree. You can't turn a legitimate 4-3 wide receiver. You can't turn that route tree into 2023 into the 2023 version of Michael Thomas. It doesn't work. Like the way that they're like utilizing the player, it does the player a disservice
mhm.
because now the player, like I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of the stuff that Olave gets, like he, I don't want my first round pick that we drafted. I don't want him sacrificing his game because you don't know how to build a team. So because you didn't get a tight end that was good, or you didn't get the actual complementary receiver that you need opposite of a player like that, we got him sacrificing his game to be this short yardage. He's running 2023 Michael Thomas routes. Like it's just it's bad. Like if I was him, I couldn't wait to get off the team. Me personally, if I'm gonna get used like this, because it doesn't work. It doesn't make the team better. Like Shaheed can still do what he does because like Olave kind of making the sacrifice in his game. Like his game will still be able to allow it to be played, but you remove the legitimate, like you using a legit 4-3 wide receiver as if he had like Jarvis Landry speed or the old washed version of Michael Thomas. Like it's not productive at all, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Kellen Moore got to get better when it comes to the route tree because he was giving Mason Tipton deeper routes in the preseason, and
The preseason though, but like it's just I said if you was going to use Olave and Shaheed as your top two receivers, you got to unleash them both. You can't have one sacrificing a game while the other is just running like these deeper routes. Like you got to use both. It the way that they use them is just it's not advantageous to anything.
you got to use them boys like the Panthers used it. Philly Brown and Ted getting that year. Um, Alvin Kamara too. He's been another name when it comes to the trade rumors. I don't think he's going nowhere, but all in all, when is the deadline again?
I think it's like November 4th or something like that.
Okay, so we ain't got too much longer before the trade deadline comes. So I guess a lot of players right now are just auditioning for their next team. So it's gonna be very interesting,
I,
bro. Like,
I just say like Elvin probably don't go nowhere, but I never like I'm not going to turn on these players because I watch football and I watch more than just the Saints. Watch a lot of stuff around the league. I'll say they're probably like watching like the Saints and stuff like that. If you're not going to use Elvin Kamara and Olave can help a team more than they help the Saints. Because if you're gonna remove like shit out their game, then it's just what's the point of them being here? If you're not gonna let me, I was known for being a deep threat out of college and a route runner. And if you're not gonna let me do anything down the field and like show that I'm this route runner and stuff like that, and I can get downfield and I'm a deep threat as well, then you kind of wasting my time. If I'm Elvin
mhm,
Kamara, he already got paid twice, so it could be different. But while like Chris didn't get paid, he's gonna get money, but he didn't get paid. But if I'm Elvin, I just watched the game. If you're not gonna utilize me as a pass catcher, especially in the screen game, then like what am I really here for? Now he a different type of dude, so he might not want to leave, but it's just like the overall truth. Like I don't think those two players. I think that the this offense like remove like strengths out of their game
yeah.
overall.
They're gonna be the offensive versions of if they go to another team, they're gonna be the offensive versions of who that was we let go to Philly and he just had a good MVP year, like a good defensive player year.
I give it like a person like I think
His name slipping.
Malcolm Jenkins, Zach Bond.
Yeah, Zach Bond. Yeah, but both of them. Yeah, but
Yeah.
shoot. Um,
Cause I think I got another thing. Like I think that if we was to do that like this trade and like if they don't build the team right, the fans gonna turn on Shaheed next. Like
even if
because if
we
he
don't,
get put no, if he get put in a role that he shouldn't be playing, they gonna turn on him next.
but what if we don't even trade Olave? Can he command the type of money he's going to want?
He was never getting $32 million. So just because Garrett Wilson got that, Garrett Wilson didn't get hurt. He never missed a game. So like Olave's gonna get money. Like he's gonna get. I'll say the floor is like 22 million. I'll say the ceiling is like 28. So but he'll get about like 24. Like if you ask me to project, I'll say three. I say three for 75. Like he'll get around that
Hmm,
because he's a good player. And like I think Shaheed gonna get money as well too.
hmm,
But Shaheed wasn't a first round pick. Like first round picks always gonna get that have productivity in the leagues. They always gonna get paid. But like Shaheed, he's not gonna be a cheap player as well. Like so, I was just saying though, if they don't build the team the right way, then the fans just gonna keep turning on the players. Because I think, like I said before, I think it's a Saints issue, not a player issue.
yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully we could get that true number one receiver. Hopefully we could get that good tight end. We passed on Mason Taylor. Um,
Like Mason Taylor is running the routes that like with the Jets, he's running the routes that like they got Olave doing. And
hmm,
that's a team building issue.
hmm. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to see how it all play out. Like at the end of the day, this is an exciting season for me. You know, we just I'm just want to see the foundational players, do well, whether it's a win or a loss. Like if it's a loss, as long as a guy like Kool-Aid do good, a guy like Kendre Miller do good, a guy like Jonas Senka do good, I'm fine with that. Um, because that's what I'm really looking at. I'm looking towards the future. So it's been an exciting season for me, bar none.
Hmm.
Um, and when it comes to Kellen Moore, another thing he need to work on is the red zone. Like we not getting that ball in the red zone, and it seeming like how it was with who that was? Was that Pete Carmichael or Clint Kubiak when we had the red zone issues? I think it was. I
Probably
think
Carmichael.
yeah. I don't know. I think it was probably Clint because when we had Taysom Hill, we couldn't score in the red zone, huh? I forgot. I just know we couldn't score in the red zone with neither one of them probably because I think that was another knock on Derek Carr. Like Derek Carr
Yeah,
couldn't
he
score in the red
never
zone.
he never
But
was like a strong red zone quarterback.
yeah, but Jameis Winston was, yeah. So I think that was just a knock on him, period. But yeah, we gotta find a way to punch that in the red zone, especially this upcoming game. Uh I asked you about the Giants game. Did I ask you what you thought about the Giants game?
Nah, you didn't ask me. Yeah,
All right,
okay.
so what you thought about the Giants game before we get into this Patriots preview?
I thought they played pretty good. I think the five turnovers help. I still don't think the defense is good, but you just happy to see like young players contribute and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I thought the offense. I mean, they scored 19 points, which
Yeah,
that can beat the Giants, but that's not going to beat the Patriots
yeah,
offensively. But I thought they did. I thought the offense looked the best it did because you hit that one deep ball, like which was good.
yeah,
A deep ball like allowed other things to happen. Like the next drive, they came back, they tried to get it to Olave. He drew two flags. He drew like three PIs because you were going down the field. So the offense looked like a real pass from a passing standpoint. It looked like a real operation, which is like you want to see that. Like at this point, bro, I'm not we not good anyway. So like, what are we trying to protect Spencer for? Just let him play. Like he's probably not like a long term starting quarterback for any team, but just let him play. We don't have to do all this baby fine the offense.
mm.
So I thought that at least from a passing perspective, that was cool to see.
Yeah, I agree. One thing I do like about Snake, I think he got some good pocket presence. Like he's not scared of the blitz. He'll stand up in the pocket, and I really like the way he evades the blitz. Like I like the way
Yeah,
he evades,
that's
oncoming.
his best trait right
Yeah,
now.
he evades the oncoming rush very well. Like you talk about Simpkins giving up, a lot of pass rushes, but Spencer was doing his thing, making sure he, extending the play, coming out the pocket, like just being real savvy with his legs and his feet. Like that was real impressive to me. So I did like what I seen from that standpoint. Um, Other than that, I do think five turnovers, but only scoring one offensive touchdown. That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
the defense can't do it all. Like y'all gotta go punch this ball in this red zone. When y'all get this turnover, y'all gotta go downfield and go score. Like, the only time we did score was the one bomb to Shaheed and the fumble return. And a lot of those
Yeah.
fumbles, some of them was I believe, good plays on the defense, but some of them was just like clear, just just bonehead moves from the Giants. Like,
Yeah, I don't. I think the Giants like lost this game more than we wanted because
yeah,
I think if the Giants don't have like the interceptions was cool for Kool Aid confidence, but like I think if the Giants don't have those fumbles, bro, they win the game. Like
yeah,
because
like
they fumbled in the red zone, the ball. Then they were in our territory. Like Jackson Dart was getting yards on that one fumble where the ball just went out of his hands. Like I give like I said, I give them credit. I'm glad they got a win because if they didn't win this game. I don't know when the next. I don't think they would have a chance for a win until like week 10 if they didn't win this game. But I'm glad they got the win. But like I'm not on this. Oh, they about to go on this streak and they look great. Like it's some stuff I liked offensively. Like I said, the pass game. look better. It looked how it should look with when you have these type of weapons on the outside. Like you don't have to run all this condensed offense.
Yeah.
But it's nothing that I've seen. I was like, oh man, they about to go on the street because they played the Giants, man, and the Giants did more to lose the game than the Saints did to win.
Yeah, man. 5 turnovers and they still in the game late in the fourth quarter is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I do believe when you get like 5 turnovers, you're supposed to be stumping a team. But they got the win. That's good for the young players. That's good for them to go celebrate. Uh, they had the locker room speech. I think all that good for the players' confidence, going forward. Just a feel a win. Um, when it comes to the Patriots, how do you see this game playing out? Like, what you think the Saints need to do to try to come out there with a win? Um, and basically, what's your thoughts on the game coming up? Because a lot of people are feeling like, okay, well, the Saints we looking healthy right now. Like this is the most healthy we've been in a long time. Like in the middle of a season, or like towards the mid part of the season. And damn that every impactful player will be starting in this game, like especially if Chase Young come back. Taysom Hill, he'll have the rust knocked off. Cesar Ruiz, as much as we don't like him, he's a starter. So it's like, you're gonna have damn that everybody who's impactful to helping the team win will be on the field. A lot of people are feeling like this can be a part of a run because we capable of beating the Patriots. Probably not likely, but capable. Capable of beating the Bears. Probably not likely, but capable. The Bucks, we're gonna just leave, we just give that win to the Bucks, and we more than capable of beating the Panthers. So these upcoming games, a lot of people are feeling kind of good, man. What you think about this hard Patriots game that we got? Because one thing about that team, they gonna fight. Very bro, he gonna make you bring your hard hat. He gonna make you bring your lunchbox, and you got to come to work because that team physical.
As far as this game, I think they'll keep it close. I don't think they not about to get like blown out. I think it'll be like a one possession game. I can see the Patriots scoring like a kicking a late field goal to make it like a 9 or a 10 point game, but I think it'll be a competitive game if that makes sense. Like it's not like they're gonna get blown out or anything. I think like just looking at it, they'll be fine for the most part. Uh I think now I think that the Saints will be able to they may be able to throw the ball down the field. It's
Gonzalez
gonna
playing.
probably Gonzalez he practiced full yesterday, but he was limited today. I
Hmm.
think he plays, but I think Gonzalez is gonna probably shadow Olave. So I think I know Gonzalez like that. So Olave he might have a quiet day, but if it was me, I'm gonna test that hamstring out. I'm gonna make him run, and if he gonna line up on Olave, I'm gonna let Olave run. I ain't saying you gotta throw it, but test that hamstring out because if he leaves the game holding that hamstring, then you can go bombs away because Carlton Davis can't keep up with like Olave or Shaheed on the outside. So I would test them out in that standpoint. Um, I think obviously, we play Drake May, who's Drake May's like that. I don't know if everybody knew before, but he's like that. So I think this is probably one of the better young quarterbacks on our schedule that we play far as upside. But I think he's like that. Diggs obviously look good. I'm kind of looking out. I know what they have offensively. I guess one of the players I'm kind of looking out is they took this running back from Ohio State high in the draft. Eventually, he gonna pop. I just want to know if it's gonna be this week, and he can catch out the backfield too. And it's like, is
What's
if
his
we
name?
like Travion Henderson, if
Hmm.
I can see him being the guy on 18 that pop and break the game out, but like they got a solid team. They got a very good coach. They defensive tackles are really good. So again, you got to look at the guards. Milton Williams is good. Christian Barrymore is good. Drake May is a really good player. Their best player on the team is Christian Gonzalez, but he's kind of dinged up. But I guess I want to see how they look overall. But I don't expect the Saints to win, but I expect them to be competitive.
Mm.
No Seattle's, no nothing like that. I think it'll look more like not gonna say the 49ers. I'll
Car-
probably say something like the 49ers
I'm
game.
about to say the
I don't think we
Cardinals.
score as much as that though.
All right, which three keys to victory and give me your score prediction.
Um, I guess don't let Drake May extend plays. Um, run the ball, and I would say keep the defense honest. Like, don't keep running all that condensed shit all day. Like, like let these guys run. You got 4-3 wide receivers on the outside. Don't just limit their route tree.
Hmm. Yeah, man. I would like to see a lot of a lot more Kendrick Miller. You say they got two good defensive tackles, so I don't know, man. Maybe this be another Rashid day, bro. If Gonzalez gonna be on Olave, they're gonna have some good defensive tackles to kind of neutralize the run. Um, I think the team gonna be too physical for Jawan Johnson. Maybe there's gonna be another Shaheed day. Now I do believe that Carlton Davis he is physical, but to me I think Shaheed could take advantage of him with his speed, kind of like Olave did with Jalen Ramsey like 2 years ago, or was that last year?
I
But
think that was his rookie year.
well, yeah, I think he could kind of take advantage of Carlton Davis' speed. But one thing, Carlton Davis, if he was checking Vele, I think he could shut Vele down. But
Yeah,
other than that, I think if Carlton Davis is on a guy like Shaheed, we could take advantage of Shaheed's speed on him, and we could just use Vele underneath. Uh, have him be that safety net. I would like to see a little bit more of Foster Monroe. Um, I think he could, have some good first downs with some underneath catches. Uh, and maybe we see Devin Neal, man. Like, at this point, I don't know if we're gonna just see him like that because we have Alvin, we have Taysom, we have Kendrick Miller all in front of him. But it would be nice to see him because I just think with this game right here, you need to throw all the weapons you have in your arsenal at this team because they're just one of those teams that you know, you can't take them lightly because on any given day they could just put up a good fight with anyone, and on any given day they could just beat the sleeves off someone. And I don't want to get the sleeves beaten off us. Like if they're gonna play this team and play it close, go ahead on and throw the whole playbook at them. Throw all your tricks up your sleeve at them. Like Kellen Moore, he really got to get in his bag. Like I want him to do good in the red zone. I want him to use all his toys at his disposal. I was seeing somebody say, man, we need to run a formation with Taysom, Kendrick, and AK, so the defense don't know what about to come. Like that'll be nice too. Like I just want to see some good fun plays, man. I just want to see us really get it deep in our bag. Like if we could do that, I'll be satisfied. And we need to go ahead on and take deep shots, like you say, test that hamstring and keep the defense honest. Like, don't let them just say, "Oh, well, they ain't gonna go deep too many times this game." No, we need to go ahead on and make
yeah.
y'all
You
play.
never wanted to look. You never wanted to look like it did week one. They
Yeah.
threw deep once, and that was it. But like deep week one, like you seen this week, they went deep. So the next play, they ran a like a wheel route with Olave. DB DB tackled him. PI. Then they put Olave on our boy Adebo. Double move him. He attack him. Like he attack him, he get a PI. Like that's how we got the stuff to take advantage with our. That's the advantage that we have with the way with our wide receivers are built. Like that's how we can take advantage of other teams, even if we are missing a big body threat or stuff like that, or the and really the big body threat's kind of overrated. It's more of the role now with these receivers now is that like it's called power slot. So think Chris Godwin, but think better.
Hmm.
So like think of Chris Godwin was planning originally, but think think Puka. Think
Mm-hmm.
JSN. Think
Power
I'm not
speed.
gonna say St. Brown because St. Brown do a lot of that. He don't do a lot of that shit on corners. But think Ibuka. Like that's the ideal wide receiver now. So that's probably one of the skill sets we missing. But we got to take advantage of the ways that we can. We got guys like Olavia's a great route runner and he's fast. That's how we got to take advantage of these teams. So we can't really just condense these guys' routes overall as a team. Like you got to let these dudes run. That's they being faster than people still is a strength.
Mm. Yeah, man, speed kills, bro. I just hope we keep the youth movement going on. I want to see more from Riley. I want to see more from Sanka, Howden. I would like to see Stutzman out there.
I
Brian
I think we
Brzee.
gonna see him soon. I don't I'm just waiting on when, but I think we gonna see him soon.
Well, I think Pete
Stutzman,
Werner just had a good game, so you
P
know.
one have been rough this year. Like analytically and all that. Like
Hmm,
it ain't kind to him. He's saying he one of the lower rated like linebackers in the league. We don't got a lot of highly graded people in general, but like yeah, it's been rough. Like even uh I give Alante and Brian Brzee shit for being the lowest rated dudes in the league at their position last year. They not that this year. They have a respectable like Shaheed got a respectable one. Olave have a respectable one. They receivers who fast, so they always have a respectable one. But like they have it. But I'm like Pete Warner, like shit, you grading with Caesar. Y'all niggas low. Y'all in the
hmm,
bottom five, bottom 10 for at your position at offensive guard and linebacker. And I think with Pete, a lot of it is they just taking advantage of him in coverage, like
yeah.
just getting him in space, and yeah, it's raps.
Mm. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to see. Patriots, they one of them teams. I feel like Drake May and they're gonna start seeing him as their new golden boy. So they probably get some calls that's kind of
Some
like
phantom
sketchy.
cause.
Yeah, that Carl Granderson, that sack that they
Oh,
took
that
away.
was the worst play ever. Because like, look, the Saints need that sack. I like Carl. I always like Carl. Carl, I'm gonna be honest with you. Carl ain't winning no pass rush plays, but when he win, it's a sack. So we needed that play just for trade value because it'll look a lot better if you said, "Oh, the Saints have traded uh the second leader in sacks and Carl Granderson." It just sound better. It helped the value, but like we needed that play. But that was an awful call, man. The referees like they really got to start getting disciplined for like doing shit like that.
Well, I mean, it's been going on for a long time. The players said they should get fined.
Yeah,
I mean,
fine,
just
suspended, all type of stuff, but that'll
yeah.
never happen.
Hmm. But give me your score prediction, man, before I let you go.
Let me see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Saints 20, Patriots 20 28.
We
So
played them at
28 to
home or
20.
Foxborough.
Home.
Okay. We're gonna be in a
Yeah.
dome.
I think going into the fourth quarter, it's like let me see, it's like a seven. Let me see. I think it's a 21 to 13 game. I think the Saints have the ball. I think the Saints kick up. I think it's a 21-10 game going to the fourth quarter. The Saints kick a field goal. Then I think the Saints get the ball back and score early. Then I think the Patriots score with like 5 minutes left, but the Saints can't do anything with it after that. I think it's going to be a closer game. And I think Blake Groupie misses a field goal too.
Yeah. If they had misses on what you call that prize pick, I damn
Man,
sure
I'll
have
be
him
doing
missing.
it.
I damn sure have him missing every
Hey, make you a FanDuel account too. They got a version of that prize picks up there available for y'all in Texas now.
yeah, I heard. I know a lot of people got messed over with that Carl Granderson sack takeaway. I know a lot of people was filming. Just imagine that was your only thing on your ticket that ain't hit.
Yeah.
But shit, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get up out of here, man. Appreciate you for joining the show. Let the people know where they can follow you at on Twitter and any last thoughts that you have, and share your answer of the week.
All right. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at it's rainy though. ITS RAINEYDOE. the unk of the week this week was the guy we played coming up, and Stephon Diggs had a buck 50, basically a buck 50 against his former team. Man. So
How old Diggs is?
man, Diggs like 32.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, how old you got to be in unk status? You
Oh
know,
nah,
when
you can. ah,
because it's
If you in
YN,
your
it's big bro, then it's unk.
if you in your like Lattimore qualified for unk of the week. Alvin Kamara, if he have a great game, he can win it. Shit, he 30.
So 30
You
plus
could be
is
in year nine. No, it's
officially
not
unk.
30 plus. I'm gonna say it's about if you in year 8 or above. But I'm a really like if you in year 8 and I didn't see you at your peak, but I know that you're not the same player now. I'm gonna be like, all right, you might be unk of the week. Like you can
Well, a
qualify.
28-year-old could be
You know,
unk.
like, yeah, hell yeah. A 28-year-old can be unk of the week. Like me and Jair Alexander is the same age. He 28. I'm 28. He like a month older than me. If Jair Alexander have a great game in Baltimore this year, I'm giving him unk of the week. Why? Because I know he's not the same player. So he qualifies. And he in year 8.
I don't know, man. You probably
Yeah,
got to
year
go back to
8,
the draw. I
man,
think
man,
unk
year 8
unk
old
got to
for a
be
corner,
30 and
bro.
up, man.
Nah. So you saying that if Lattimore didn't have a good game, if Lattimore have a great game on Monday Night Football, like 2 picks and a pick six, I couldn't put him on of the week, even though we know this not the same Lattimore just because he's 29. He should
28,
qualify.
28 is when
He
a
20,
lot of sports athletes hit their prime.
not in football, man. Especially them dudes that came in the league at 21.
I
You ain't
don't
in
know.
your prime at this age.
I don't know, man. It's just a new generation, man. What y'all consider old,
They
and it
pop,
just seemed
man.
like
Look,
as
I
the
said,
as the generations go
Mom,
up, but
mom, I
people
said I was 20. I said I was 28 on Twitter, and they said, "Damn, bro, you old as hell." I said,
that's
I'm just
exactly
28."
so
But I'm
what
saying,
people
so I
consider
can't call,
old
I
as
can't
they
call, I can't call a 28-year-old athlete that's been in the league for 8 years old. That's clearly not the same player. Because I think it's
the
different
people in
with
that locker
football.
room, when they look at Lattimore, they'll look at him as more like big bro. But when they look at a Tyrann Matthew, they'll be like, "Oh, that's on." Telling you,
But I'm,
that's
I'm,
just what
I'm,
I
I'm
think.
more referring to the play, because like 2 weeks ago, Calais Campbell was in the running for Unk of the Week.
Oh,
Calais Campbell like 40.
Calais Campbell, he more than on. He double on
Calais
OG.
Campbell, Calais Campbell was in the league before Obama got
Man,
elected.
Calais
That's when
Campbell
he was
is
a rookie.
Calais Campbell is double OG. He more than an unk, man. Anybody that's 40 and up, they ain't even unk no more status.
It's
They
pawpaws, man.
yeah, they pawpaw of the week. Yeah. They pawpaw of the week. Joe, how old Joe Flacco is? If that boy go out there and have a good game, man, look, he pawpaw of the week. But man, appreciate you for coming on the stream, man. Always a pleasure to have you, bro. You take your time out your day to come on the show, man. And I just want you to know it's always appreciated, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right,
I
man.
like coming on. So,
All right, I'll get back with you. I'll get back with you sometime after the game next week, man.
all right, I'll talk to you.
All right.
All right, take care, bro.
Yeah, and there y'all have it, man. If y'all like this episode, go ahead on and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, go ahead on and hit the hype button. It'll help out with the algorithm. Go ahead on and like the episode if you want. Other than that, let's talk about some more in detail with the Patriots game. We're gonna talk about some stats. We're gonna pull up, some more keys to victory. What the Saints got to look out for. What we must do to come up out the dome with a win. And until next time, man, y'all just be on the lookout for this game. But I'm very excited for this game. I think coming into this game right here, this got to be like a statement game. Like if Kellen Moore want to just keep that high and keep that respect going for that locker room, you got to win double digits. You got no, not double digits. You got to win 2 in a row. So get like a weak streak going. Gain some confidence of the young players, gain respect from the older players. So I just think that they gotta just start to stack wins, man, especially for a young team like we got right now. You know, but other than that, man, all I gotta say is who that. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out.